Hello everybody. I wanted to come back to make a part 3 of my cancers. I left off talking about the stomach cancer and how my mom had it and us. Well, when they sent me to Ann Arbor, I was inside of the ambulance and they rushed me there, and they told me it'd take like 8 hours to do my surgery. He got done in 7, I think. Anyways, like the 4th day, this nurse comes in. And she's like, you got to get up to go to the bathroom. I said, I was just up and I could barely walk. Well, I'll help you. So she kind of helped me up out of my bed. And I was still so numb. And I went to the bathroom and I said, I can't bend down, I can't. She goes, well, find a way to pee. Okay, well, if I find a way to pee, you're going to have to help me wipe? Oh, no, you can do that too. I was like, are you kidding? She was a she was a young one, but she still was a nurse. And for some reason, she didn't want to help me. But that's what they're there for, Get somebody else to do it if you don't want to do it. Yeah, so she got almost fired because the manager came and talked to me. I was in tears, I think I even doodled a little bit in the bed because I couldn't move and I wasn't able to get up, and they're feeding me through my IV because they can't give me nothing through my stomach because this is all hooked up in one. It goes in and out, like I said before. So yeah, I was there so long. Like I said, a month. And when I got home, it was still so bad. But I survived, unlike my mom. But I think my mom, for telling me how much pain she was in, to give it to me, to let me know, there's no way I could have walked around with that pain. Heck no, not even half of that pain. It was bad. And it just went away as soon as I got to the hospital. So I still had to go through the whole ER thing. And then a nurse came in and said, the doctor really doesn't really know what to do with you. I said, okay. She goes, well, to me, your labs, your blood is way different. It's dropped a lot since your last time you were here. I said, oh, what's that mean? She goes, I don't know. Let me go get the doctor. Well, the doctor said, hey, I'm going to take a sample of your ass, your poop. And he did. And about 20 minutes later, they came back and said, yep, that's how I found it.